Live, on location from delightfully different Dunedin. Featuring Justin Cataccio. With Caitlin Hart. Live music every week. Highlighting local artists and people in the know. This is Good Morning Dunedin.
Good morning, Dunedin. I'm your host, Justin Cataccio, and I'm here with Caitlin Hart, and we are here at the Dunedin Fine Arts Center. Welcome to the show, everyone. The Dunedin Fine Arts Center is back open, so today we're here to talk about what they've been up to and the different classes they offer. We're going to be talking this week with Dunedin Fine Arts Center President Georgianne Bisset. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Thank you.
Caitlin, how has your week been?
My week's been good. I've just been getting my workout on, been riding my bike almost every day. We hit about 8 miles, so going a little further than usual, playing more frisbee golf and also losing a couple of frisbees here and there. But besides that, Justin, do we have anything in the community corner?
We do. The Dunedin Downtown Merchants Association is putting out a call to action to submit application to be part of the Love Downtown Dunedin mural campaign. Let's hear from our friend Cameron Campbell, the chairwoman of the project.
Good morning, Justin. Hi, everyone. I'm Cameron Campbell. I'm on the board of directors with the Downtown Dunedin Merchants Association, and I'm here today to tell you about a call to artists that went out this past Monday for the Love Downtown Dunedin campaign. We have partnered with 11 merchants throughout downtown Dunedin to put murals throughout the city, and we want you, the artist, to submit your proposal to the Love Downtown Dunedin mural project. Back to you, Justin.
Thanks, Cameron. And for all those artists out there, reach out. It should be a great project. Welcome to the show, Georgianne. Let's talk a little bit about the Dunedin Fine Art Center.
What would you like to know? First off, normally we would not be sitting here wearing masks.
Or even 6 feet apart.
Or 6 feet apart. But the Dunedin Fine Arts Center, like the rest of the world, fell off a cliff back in early March, and we were closed until June the 1st. But luckily, we are following the CDC guidelines. That's why everyone that walks into this building, we take their temperature and they wear a mask. And no one, and that means even our TV personalities, are allowed in without a mask. We opened June the 1st with our Summer Art Academy. This year, we only have 25% of the children. Last year, we had 1,801 children from 4.5 years old to 14. So there's a lot of room in the studios now because we have one child per table, but they are still having a fabulous time. And the most rewarding thing about this is we were very worried that parents would be upset with us making their children wear masks. We have only had compliments that we've taken temperatures and masks, and that just demonstrates very clearly to me the love for the Art Center. And also, we're carrying on with our exhibits. Sorry that we can't have our beautiful openings that everyone loves to come to and have drinks and listen to live music and see the art, and we would have artist talks. So you're sitting in the Intel Gallery, and this exhibit is called I've Come to Look for America. And it describes the diversity of America, the many areas that people come from, and the many different ways we think. Because the Dunedin Fine Arts Center is all about creativity, explore your differences, be yourself. But the most important thing too, fundraising, since we've lost half of our staff, sadly.
That is very sad that
it is, because we've lost so much money.
Funding, yeah.
Yeah, we had to cancel all these wonderful classes for 900 students. We've canceled rentals, and our biggest signature fundraiser, which I know you all have been to.
I was just about to talk about that.
Our annual garden party.
Yeah. So were you going to do any kind of like virtual garden party this year?
I'm so glad you asked that.
Yeah.
So all of the gifts that have been given to the Art Center from many artists and many restaurants and many hotels will be online. We're having a 4 p.m. Zoom cocktail party for our sponsors. The garden party starts at 5. It only lasts 1 hour, but you'll want to watch it. We've done lots of videos. For instance, one of the videos is Sit and Tell, the founder. Do you know this art center was founded in 1969? You're sitting on what was just a spit of 5 acres of sand.
You guys have certainly grown.
We've grown.
Like
We're 40,000 square feet now with 20. Second floor with our food arts program, which that is on hold. Our adult education is going, but instead of 12 to 20 adults taking a class, it's down to only 8. But the virtual garden party, now you think, what is this going to be like? Well, we don't know. We've never done one, but we have been working on it with great excitement because we've got hidden videos in it, wonderful things to auction. June the 28th at 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday at 5.
Come to our website, www.dfac.org, and click on the garden party. Now it is $15 a ticket.
Yes, 15. I saw that on the website. I was just on there the other day checking it out. I heard you say cocktails. How does that work?
Well, you have to, you know when you've done Zoom, because we're all doing Zoom, you have your own cocktail.
Okay.
And then we'll salute with your cocktail. And
Sounds
we'll
nice.
all enjoy each other very, very much. It actually, unless you're the cocktail party is at 4 to 4:30 for the sponsors, for me to say thank you, sponsors, in our chair of our board. About 5 minutes to 5, the garden party will start with music. I heard it on the grapevine. No, we won't be committing any, like using it online. It's Mr. Ray's own version of it. And Mr. Ray is a true professional. He has his band in Texas and here. And there'll be lots of great things auctioned off. And it should be fun. And we tell heartwarming stories because the whole purpose of it is to raise money. Mm-hmm. I think we will.
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so. And that's on June 28th. But one of our biggest and best and most beloved events, wearable art. And you were in it.
I was.
With Julian.
Yes, a couple of times.
But it's coming back in 2021.
Sounds awesome.
With
I'll be waiting.
A bigger production. We've had so many calls. Why aren't you doing wearable art? Well, we can't have 800 people sitting in the community center.
And so for people who haven't seen wearable art, what both of you maybe could describe a little bit of wearable art.
Go ahead, you
Caitlin,
describe it.
from the backstage.
So from my perspective, it is, it's different designers and they have different categories of what they make. And so I was part of Julian Hartzog's. He was metal, aluminum, and I did like a bathing suit one time, and then there was another one where he had a bunch of random bra pieces he made.
Yes.
Yes, so I did those, and then I was Miss Mars alien creature the previous year.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun. From backstage, there's cameras, there's makeup getting done, hair everywhere. Everyone's going crazy, trying to get ready and rehearsing, and it's a lot of fun. It's a little nerve-wracking from
Very
behind.
nerve-wracking, because we only do one performance of wearable art. We rent the City of Dunedin's community center, the one on Highland, the one behind us, and it is a fabulous place if you ever want to do a performance to rent. And we use all their dressing rooms.
It's a big production.
It's a big production. It is. It's quite an expensive show to put on. And we start letting the designers and artists know 6 months in advance so they can work on their costumes.
So not only does the Fine Arts Center have these wonderful galleries, we also have classes here for adults and children.
Yes.
Why don't we talk a little bit about the classes and that what's available? You said that they're smaller.
Well, now when I say smaller the classes, it just means less people.
Right.
We still have a big studio. All of our studios, What makes the Arts Center in many ways such a successful organization is that our studios are purpose-built for art. We're not going to worry you're going to get art on the tile floor. Oh, the table, cover the table, you'll get paint on it. The student arrives and we have everything they need. They bring their own supplies because we teach 110 different classes. You can do everything here except we do not have a hot shop where you blow glass. We don't have that. We have a partnership on Douglas Street with Bill Coleman, the Institute for Creative Arts, where if you like working with fire, you can do metalwork, you can do welding, pounding. It's really noisy, hot, and sulfur smell.
Yes.
But next to it is the building that we rent. It's the big blue building, and there we teach stone carving. Yet again, you hear lots of pounding. And then in that same building, we teach wood turning. Here in all of our studios, we do pastel, oil, acrylic. In the front of the building where the tile wall is our clay lab.
Right.
We have a dark room. We're the only dark room that I know of in Tampa Bay.
They still have a dark room, huh?
Uh-huh.
I used to do a lot of that.
We're not using it for the summer camp this year. The kids are really, it's because you're very close in a dark space. And Todd Still, our children's hands-on museum, is exceptional.
I love it over there.
Absolutely.
I've been in there for the first time. Justin showed me around
My daughter's been going there for years. She's 7 now. She's been going to summer camps here for a couple years.
Yes.
She's going to be coming in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Good, because we have a wonderful rapport with the city's camps because quite often, does your daughter do one of their camps?
She's in camp right now.
Right, because they're more outdoor running, more hours, and I'm so glad she comes. Does she like it?
Oh, she loves it.
Good.
She loves it. The green screen and the little projects and that whole area is
And
just
how old
really
is she now, 7?
7.
So she's in Sizzling Summer.
I think so, yeah.
And we have 7 different camps, from mural to art squad, that we teach 11 to 14-year-olds, Photoshop, InDesign.
Oh, wow.
I keep thinking I should sneak in there and learn it myself.
That is a good one to know.
Oh, yeah.
Photoshop for sure.
And then clay, they learn the wheel.
I don't think
how
I've
to
ever
work
taken
'em.
a class like that.
That's quite difficult. It's very good. When you're working on the wheel, it's your eye, your hand, and your feet, and it's water, and it's run by electricity. But it's very safe.
Yes, I've seen one and it looked a lot of fun, but I've never taken a
Remember
class.
the movie Ghost?
No.
Oh, is she too young to remember the movie?
She's too young for Ghost.
Look it up on YouTube.
What about
Okay.
so is the clay bus going out at all?
Yeah.
It is. Oh, good.
Oh, the clay bus?
The bus?
No, the bus
Not the
will
bus.
start, the bus is for schools.
Okay.
We hope. I don't know, because that's the other thing that Todd Still, he invented it.
There's
Nobody had ever done it.
There's like 10 turntables on that or something.
I think
like that?
11.
11.
And he sits in the front.
It's an old school bus, and there's a bunch of wheels for
Yeah.
spinning clay. It's amazing.
I went to an assisted living home, and they wanted to know about the bus. And
Oh.
I thought, well, this is odd. So I brought this whole video on it, and then they were engineers, and they started asking me, well, how did he get the generator on? I said, I think he did it. Good job. It runs.
He did.
And I had to finally get Todd. I said, Todd, I need to have like a diagram of how you did it.
People are always asking about it, right?
Yeah, but we didn't.
So another great thing about the Dunedin Fine Arts Center is the cafe.
Oh yes. Well, right now,
What's the deal with that right
you know,
now?
it's very difficult to do the social distancing, and the cafe will be changing somewhat. We're not sure how, but we've received a gift from the Collins Foundation to redo the kitchen with new equipment.
Oh, nice.
So, but
the
we
food
can't.
here is great for sure.
Can't open it now.
but we can't open it till probably the end of September, at the beginning of the new financial year, October 1.
Okay.
I was actually curious on how often do the galleries change?
Oh, Catherine changes these galleries about every 9 weeks.
Oh, okay.
But now with having 7 galleries, she staggers how she changes them. This is a lot of work. It looks like, oh, you walk in and stick up a picture. But she's a curator.
Okay.
find it all
Yup.
So you see the theme, I've come to look for America. Many of these are famous artists. Catherine has won 3 years in a row best curator in Tampa Bay.
Oh, wow.
I believe it. These exhibits are always amazing.
And then,
Yes,
you know, when
for
she
sure.
looks at how to place it, I mean, it's pretty amazing.
It always looks really nice when I come in here.
Can you
Thank
tell us a
you.
little bit about the other galleries?
This gallery is curated. Even when what Catherine does, which is so wonderful, and it further talks about how we work with the community, is these may be an international exhibit, and then she always has our Tampa Bay component that we invite artists from all over Tampa Bay. So the next gallery, the Gamble Gallery, is called Memento. What's important to you? And you don't have to be an artist. Hanging in that gallery is what looks like an old tacky quilt. Well, that was a quilt that goes back generations to my mother's family.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a child's quilt, but there's some really unique things in there. In the hallway, the Rossi Gallery, it's called Wish You Were Here. We put on our website, I wrote a letter. When you're in a gallery without people in it, I always feel like the paintings are yearning for somebody to come and look at them. It's like a play. Is a play if it's not performed?
Exactly.
It's literature. And when you look at that painting over there, and you think, if this gallery was empty, yeah. So you have to have people. And so she did a show called Wish You Were Here. Postcards from wanting to be here. Then when you take the elevator up, it's our faculty gallery. So if people say, oh, I want to do pastel. Well, what is pastel? You got to be, it's kind of chalky. And so they can go up and see a painting done in pastel. That painting over there in the corner is oil. That's one of our very famous instructors, Brooke Allison, a master pastelist, and the city of Dunedin honored her several years ago for her outstanding work in the world of art.
Jan, for coming on the show
Well,
today.
thank you.
I feel this was very informative.
Thank you.
And if people want to sign up for classes,
Just come to our website. And when
DFAC.org.
.org.
Again, DFAC.org for classes and information about the Dunedin Fine Arts Center. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have our hidden talents.
Hurricane season is here, and now is the time to ready your family, your home, your storm supplies, and your emergency plan. Know your evacuation zone and determine now where your nearest shelter will be. Having a plan and supplies in place now will help lessen the financial and emotional impact when a storm hits. For complete information on hurricane preparedness, please visit either the county's website, pinellascounty.org/emergency, or the city's website, DunedinGov.com.
Welcome back to Good Morning Dunedin. Today's hidden talent is art. Voila. Now the challenge this week is to create some art and send it in to connect@DunedinFL.net, or you can share it on our Instagram or Facebook page. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Today's musical guest is Laura Lee Hubbard. She's going to play some piano for us, sing a little ditty. Again, thanks for tuning in, and stay safe, everybody. Caitlin?
Good morning, Dunedin.
When everything's love, happy is the flow, and everything's love. I got the groove and the go, and everything's 100% glow. I'm in the know and the show of everything. Love, when everything's love. Courage finds a way when everything's love. Everybody's brave when everything's love, love, amazing grace, changing the sad and the hate to everything love. Higher, higher, fuller, fuller, tides roll in and out and earth turns over. Here's your canvas, paint your colors, design your wings and fly, my lover, fly. Watching the clouds move left to right, I tip my head back to watch heaven's delight. No need no reasons to define. fuller. Tides roll in and out and earth turns over. Here's your canvas, paint your colors, design your wings and fly, my lover, fly high as the breeze carrying the leaf. No separation between thee and me. When everything's love, love, we're free to be naturally with me. Living in love, love, designing wings out of love. Fly, lover, fly, it's guaranteed only. Everything love, color you and me in love. Keep loving.